Hey guys, if you are an Instagram friend or a Snapchat friend, you saw me taking a picture of what I was planning on working tonight. And so this is part of my card. Thank you, Pragmatic Mom, for joining. I was just going to be finishing up a card that I've been working on, and this is my progress so far. Anyways, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Melinda Hoover. I am a homeschool mom of 2 high schoolers. I am also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and a planner girl. And like I said, tonight I am working on a card, and I use the 6-sided sampler stamp set from Stampin' Up! And I use this punch. Whoops. I use this punch to make those hexagons. So I'm almost done, and I'm going to make an envelope, and so I thought I would just take a few minutes and finish this up and see if I can start a conversation with someone. So I'm going to flip the camera, if it'll flip it for me. Hi. I don't have a tripod. Hi Carrie, thanks for joining. I'm just making a card. This is what I've done so far. And I use the 6-sided sampler stamp from Stampin' Up! And I actually, let me show you what I was trying to imitate. So I'm going to flip the camera again. Sorry guys. I like to case, and that means basically you can imitate someone else's work. So I was going to attempt to do that, but without the butterfly, and instead of the silver paper, I was going to use the gold glitter paper. That's why one of my squares, or whatever, hexagons, whatever you call them, is gold. Okay, there we go. All right. I wanted to get this thank you card started earlier this week, but as you know, being a mom and a homeschooler, I've been busy all week, and Fridays are usually my downtime. And I'm not going to say who this is for, because all I'll say is this is for another periscoper, and some of you guys might know her, but that's the only hint you'll get. So as you can see, I'll let you in a little secret. I messed up a little bit right there. So what I did is I stamped it again, the word thanks much, and I'm just going to put it on top. So I will try to show you guys when I'm done. Might be a lot of flipping because, like I said, I don't have a tripod. I should probably invest in that, especially if I'm going to be making cards and the like. Uh-oh. The bad thing about the glue is sometimes random things get stuck on it. I don't know if you guys have that problem or not. I could see it right there. It's going to bother me like a piece of hair or something. So what have you guys been doing on a Friday night? Have you been able to be creative, or you guys just chilling with a good glass of wine? I'm not much of a wine drinker actually, but I know that a lot of my friends are. In fact, I was watching a Snapchat the other day where someone went to, I don't know what they called it, I forgot, but cookie sales, yeah, for Girl Scouts. They were drinking wine out of baby bottles, and I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, so I corrected my mistake, and so now I think I'm going to cut that strip. All right, I'm going to use this paper. How wide should I do it? I'm going to eye it. All right. For those of you that live in California, what do you think of all this rain we've been getting? It's something that we've needed, but it makes me not want to get out of the house, and I just want to stay in the house and just chill. Of course, I cannot cut in. Let's see. Do I do? So I'm thinking something like this. Here we go. And if I have to, I'll cut the card size a little bit, but that is what I am thinking. Let me see how it looks. Hi, Amber baby. Thank you for joining. I'm just making a card using Stampin' Up! Products and just talking, chilling out on a Friday night, because I'm assuming that people on Friday nights usually have a more relaxed schedule. Hi, Amy. I'm good. How are you? How's your weekend going so far? This is the card I'm making. And it says, thanks much. I'm making a thank you card for someone. And of course, I can't find my trimmer. There we go. I bet it's late over there for some of you, so you guys are probably getting ready to go to bed and start all over again tomorrow, right? Oh yeah, in order to do the washi glitter tape, it's a free item, so you would have to place a $50 order. Thank you. For those of you that don't know, Stampin' Up! Has a thing going on right now till the end of March where if you buy product up to $50, you get free items, and I don't have the flyer, but it's 11:15. Oh, you must be on Eastern time. Yeah. So if you spend $50, you can get some free items. And one of the free items is free glitter tape. And it's, I think, gold and white. And I can't remember if there was a silver or not. So this is what I did. I thought it's simple, but I think the glitter paper makes it stand out a little more. From Vermont. I bet it's really cold over there. Do you guys get snow there? So, and I'm going to make an envelope to go with this. With my punch board. Do you guys have one of these? Stampin' Up! Sells these, but I know that you can also get it like at your local Michael's too. Hold on, I'm still here. I'm just looking for my paper that I'm planning on using. This was 35. Yikes, that's cold. That's very cold. I complain when it's 50-something degrees over here. This is the paper I'm going to use to make my envelope for my card. And this was one of the free papers that you could have gotten for celebration, but they no longer have that because this went away on February 15th. So, but I figured I have the stuff, I might as well use it. So, which side, since I'm going to mail this card, which side do you think should be the front? This side or this side? Number 1 or 2? So this will be 2 and this will be 1. I really like this side, but I think it would be confusing like to the postman, so I was thinking more of the solid. But I still think it's pretty. It looks like a watercolor, don't you think? Number 1, yeah. Really? Okay, maybe I'll just write it in black or something when I address the envelope. -35. I don't think I've ever been in something that cold. Even, I don't know. I've been to Lake Tahoe, but I don't remember it ever being like -35. I know it gets cold out there, though. So this envelope is card. So 4.5 by 6. So like I said, I'm running out of room on my desk, so I have to go to the floor. So I'm going to use this punch board. And what's nice is they have the different sizes. Oh, you guys can't see me. Right here, it tells you all the different sizes of your card. Okay, I'll do that. Or I could always put a label on it or something. But like you can figure out what your card size is, and this punch board will tell you how much paper you need to cut. So I said 4.5 by 6. So it's telling me that I need to cut my paper 8.5, which I'm going to do with this cutter. So I keep thinking I had this upside down, and I did. So I said 8.5. So let me do that. 8.5. I think I'm going to cut it this way. Here we go. So that's one side. And then here is the other. So do you guys know what Stampin' Up! Is or anything like that? Have you ever heard of them? Have you ever bought any of the products or anything? If you have any questions about Stampin' Up!, I'll be happy to answer what I can. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for almost 5 years now. And I like it because I get to buy products at a cost, and I'm probably my best customer, but I like it. Good thing I like the products. So these were the stamps I was using. I didn't use all of them, and this is what we call our clear stamps, but we also have photopolymer stamps that you can really see through these. So, what do they call them? I lost my train of thought. I think they call them clear. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, Stampin' Up's been around, I want to say, for at least for a while now. I know my upline has been doing this for at least 25 years or something like that. And she just did like $1 million in sales or something like that. I was like, that is so cool. And she got to stamp with the daughter of the CEO, because the CEO is taking a little break right now because she's doing some missionary work. So I just wanted to put those stamps back while I remembered. So 4.5 by 6. And the cool thing about this envelope punch board, yeah, I think so. The cool thing about this envelope punch board, it comes with its own little, what word am I looking for? Well, whatever. It comes with one of these things. So 4.5 by 6. So I need to do 3 3/4. I wish I could show you guys this. I will definitely have to get a tripod or one of those things where it can show you what I'm doing, right? But I'll show you guys the end result here in a minute. So, and I like this board because sometimes I have a tendency to make cards weird sizes, and I can never put them in the regular envelopes, and now I can just make my own envelopes. And if I want to mail them out, I don't have to worry about having to squish a card in or whatever. So then it looks like this. I don't know if you could see all the score lines. My glasses are sliding off my face. And now I'm going to punch the corners. And the thing is, when you're done making your creases or whatever on that, you get, let me show you. Wait, okay, you get little pieces of, I'm still learning how to do this too. You get little pieces of paper like that, but I usually just throw the little pieces away. So let me punch the corners on here. There we go. So I rounded the corners on each of these, and now I'm going to make this. Oh, I should have done it the other way, because we decided we were going to address it this side, and I was trying to do it the other way. So let me show you the end result. Hold on a minute. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I haven't glued it yet. And it's going to fit this card right in here. And what I will do is, I'm going to write my sentiment in here, like, you know, thanking the person for their help or whatever. I might even put another stamp in here. Hi, you homeschool, thanks for joining. I was just showing off the card I made, and then I was making an envelope and just hanging out on a Friday night. Thank you, Amy. So this is glued. So this will be what the front side looks like, and this is what the back side will look like. And then this is the, hi Mesa, my name is Melinda, nice to meet you. And this is the card I made. I used a stamp set that looks like this. And then this is the punch I used. And let me go ahead and show you the other supplies that I used. And then I used this ink, these inks, and then, oh, I already showed you this. And then I used this ink. You know what, I'm thinking, let me see how it would look. I have a Wink of Stella pen. Maybe I'll add some gold around it, because it has that gold right there. So there's this. I'm sure you guys have seen this. I think some people do their lettering like this. Let me try and see how that looks. I think it'll look okay. Hopefully it doesn't look too yucky. If so, oh well. I guess that looks okay. It makes the other gold stand out, right? I think I'll just keep it like that. I like having a little bit of, thank you. I like having a little sparkle, but I don't like all the mess. All right, does anybody else like that? You're new to card making? So what kind of cards have you made? Is it Marissa? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Or May. You hate messes? Yeah. I heard that glitter is considered craft herpes. Sorry if that word offends anybody, but I think it's funny. Okay. Not as straight as I wanted it to be. Mesa. Not made any yet. What I would suggest is you can look on YouTube and get ideas from there, or even follow some periscopers here, like they would, you know, the ones that say they're a card maker. Even if you follow, of course now I can't find the top to my glue, or even if you follow some planner girls, I know they also do cards besides doing their planner things, and maybe you could get ideas from there. And I try to share a card every now and then. So this is my little sparkly card. And like I said, I'll write a sentiment or anything like that. Yeah, so yeah. You know, if there's anything you're looking for in particular, you can shoot me a message. Like if you want to learn a new technique, or if you're wanting to figure something out, I may not know it, and I can always just direct you somewhere else, or I'll do a scope here and just say, hey, someone was asking about this or whatever. You know, I'll be glad to help you out. Because I was actually a scrapbooker, and honestly, I've only been doing cards for about almost 5 years now. You're welcome. Yes, I love the bling. I just don't like the mess. So, there we go. So that was all I had for you guys today. Oh, let me show you, for those that came in late, what I was trying to imitate real quick before I let you guys go. Uh-oh, of course now I don't remember. Oh, here we go. This was, right here, was the card I was trying to make. I just added my own little touches to it. And in the crafting community, you call that casing, where basically you follow someone else's idea. I just didn't do the butterfly, and like I said, my glitter paper was gold instead of silver. So where this was where this looks like it's gray, I stamped that in gold instead. So let me show you for reference so you can see what I'm talking about. Kind of hard to tell when I have my light on. So it's similar but different. So I guess that's what makes it mine. So anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. And I've been trying something new where I am coming in and periscoping at least once a day. Thank you. And I scope about a variety of things. Like I said, I'm a homeschooler and a planner girl too. So I've been scoping about homeschooling, if that's something that interests you. And I've been scoping about like all my planner hauls and things. So anyways, now I can't talk. I've lost my train of thought. Anyways, have a good rest of the Friday night, and I am sure I will see you guys sometime soon. Thank you for coming. I'm going to have my last picture be the card, because knowing Periscope, they always leave me with funky pictures. Oh. There we go. All right, guys, have a good night.